Yo, what is up, you guys? I'm the party like every day is your birthday because we got another one for y'all today. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty happy today. We've had some crazy things going on in the making. Had someone reach out to me, and we now are gonna have a new thumbnail editor. I was gonna only do my review channel, but I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm feeling a little risky. So I'm gonna also be paying him to do this channel, and we're gonna have 1 or 2 videos where I'm gonna have him edit the thumbnails, and if they start to perform, you know, a little bit better than my thumbnails, and the video starts doing better, I'm gonna hire him to do all 5 videos a day. And we're just gonna see what happens, man. So I'm really hoping for some great things that come out of this, and hopefully it brings our channel to the next level that we've been hoping for. Because, you know, I'm not bad at the thumbnails, but I'm no, you know, I ain't no crazy mofo. You know what I'm saying? I don't be doing nothing too good. So hopefully he'll be able to take us to that next step. But we got another video for you guys today, man. We got another Vinny Tube video, so make sure you do go show him some love. Was just posted today, the most overpowered anime. What? Yeah, I was right. Most overpowered anime main characters, man. So I already know One Punch gonna be on the list, and I guess we'll have to see who else. Gojo gotta be on the list. Without further ado, we're gonna hop right into it and see what we're working with. I wonder though if it's the most overpowered character in their universe or compared to all the universes, because you know some people are like god tier in their anime but would get smoked in another anime. Oh, the guy who whooped the froggy's ass.
Anime has no
Forgot about the frog
of overpowered characters, or someone who's just strong in a way that puts you in awe.
Wait a minute, what kind of chip is that? Chippy noodles? What the shit is chippy noodles? Noodles that are a chip? Or chips that are
Anime
noodles?
has no shortage of overpowered characters, or someone who's just strong in a way that puts you in awe. It's fun to have power level debates and all, but seriously, comparing these freaks of nature with each other is nothing short of a Herculean task. So instead, I want to dedicate this video to talking about them and what I like about either them or their shows. Today I'll be looking at my top 10 favourite overpowered main characters in anime. But before anything, let's take some time to thank today's
Shout out to today's sponsor, man. Make sure y'all go show him some love. Shout out.
in-game rewards. Hope to see you join the fun soon. Starting things off is Rai.
Rai Noblesse. Noblesse? I'm really proud of myself. I used to always forget to do that shit. Now I got it on lock. On lock. He is literally blowing that man away.
Remember back when we got those Korean webtoon adaptations? Those were the days. Among the three of
Those were the
Noblesse
days.
doesn't have the most standout reputation. However, if there's one thing that the anime showcased decently, it's how overpowered its main character, the reawakened vampire Rai, is. Throughout the show, he got a lot of opportunity to showcase his strength. For me, the most memorable one would be the battle against clan leaders. It's the culmination of him establishing how far above everyone he is. He just played with all of them throughout, and this fight is even better in the source material.
Oh, he's making a bowl without even touching him. Is he like that one bit from the Avatar? They got the blood manipulation? Because being able to control people's blood bending, that's no joke. That's actually a crazy power. Imagine what you could do with that. Yeah, crazy.
The second character on the list is Mob.
Holy shit, yeah, look at all y'all this he's doing, but casual. He don't even look like he's breaking a sweat. R.I.P. to the town.
At first glance, Mob doesn't give the impression of an overpowered character at all. He's super plain in terms of appearance, and as a character, there's nothing brooding or loud about him. None in the two opposites of character impressions. Don't be fooled, this is one of the most powerful psychics of them all. I like Mob because he's not just all about the OP. In fact, much of the story's drama is about him and his emotions, how he forms a dynamic with the world around him, and how he channels that energy to become the hero that he is. Still, let's give credit to the powers because they're insane. Some of his battle modes come with the most spectacular animations people have known in the world of anime, and I think that it helps carry this and drive that point home. Mob, maybe you're playing.
I couldn't even imagine the pain that was. Thumbnail. Whoa. Thumbnail though.
Maybe you're playing everyday guy at first glance, but underneath that socially awkward personality is one of the most powerful psychics of all.
Ooh, or that one. Mom got a lot of good ones. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Whoa.
Next in line is Tatsuya from Mahoka.
With a sharpshooter. Freeze! Police!
You have a protagonist who's supposed to be one of the lower tier students, but it turns out he might as well be God in a high school student's body. Genius engineer, top class fighter, and plain immortal. Tatsuya seems to be a lot of these, and the entirety of Mahoka seems to be episode after episode of driving that point home. This is a guy who can heal lethal wounds in a matter of seconds, bring people back to life, analyze everything mid-battle, and come out on top with his trusty handguns.
He can heal all wounds and reincarnate people? How do you kill someone like that? Dude is a glitch.
And come out on top with his trusty handguns. People have given him the moniker Godsuya, and it's not hard to see why.
You only need like 10 people and you could be a whole army. You die, zoo, bitch will come back to life. Whoa.
Don't get ready to leave the school setting just yet, because Goro Sensei is up next.
Look at that man's fingers. Damn! He gave him a little too much homework.
In contrast to the stoic attitudes of the previous entries, Goro Sensei comes off as jovial. He's an upbeat character with a lot of absurd requests.
He's kinda
Don't let the childish facade fool you. There's a reason why the entire premise of Assassination Classroom is to kill him. It's because it's nigh on impossible. Goro Sensei...
What? That's the whole point of Assassination Classroom is to kill him? Nah, I might have to watch that. That seems like that would be a tough-ass show, bruh. That does seem like a tough-ass show. The whole objective... Man, I wish... Why didn't we do that in our school? Then again, our teachers probably wouldn't even last a day.
But don't let the childish facade fool you. There's a reason why the entire premise of Assassination Classroom...
But if classes were like that, in a non-weird way, bro, tell me that wouldn't be a fun-ass day at school. But you would need a god-tier teacher, bro, to be able to teach that class.
It's because it's nigh on impossible. Goro Sensei has shown to be near impervious to everything, and is filled to the brim with weapons, often in places you'd least expect them. And that's not even getting to the superhuman intelligence, senses, and speed, all traits befitting someone who was the world's greatest assassin at some point in his life. Well, he does have his share of weaknesses, but those are mostly psychological and barely affect his showing as the Reaper. Crossing him is something you never, ever want to do.
I definitely would not.
The fifth character I want to talk about is Alucard.
Yeah, he's one scary guy. Very scary. Very, very scary.
I've had a lot of fun talking
mince
about
meat
Hellsing.
that shit.
Anyway, it's the perfect Western-oriented anime in the 2000s. Dark, gritty, violent. It's those hardcore things
What
that appeal
the
to a lot of the
shit?
people wanting a dash of edgy coolness in their lives, and Alucard is the personification of those elements. Dressed in his garb
This
with
show
matching
is
shades,
wilder than I
Alucard is
thought.
nothing short of cool. The cherry on top, of course, is the sheer overpoweredness of the character. A lot of Hellsing is dedicated to him just
Bro, that could be a good thumbnail too. There's so many good options in this bit.
overpoweredness of the character. A lot of Hellsing is dedicated to him just decimating the opposition in the most over-the-top manner possible,
He the
all while
opposition
holding
killer.
back.
He the
If
op
multiple
killer.
showcases of power weren't enough, you can try seeing him at his peak. Level 0 Alucard is horror incarnate and a true sight to behold. And hey, if you like what you're seeing so far, don't hesitate to hit that like
Yes,
and
sir.
subscribe
Make sure I go
button.
show him some love. He's
Coming
almost at
out
a
now
milli.
is Psyche. In a lot of ways, Psyche reminds me of Mob. The similarities are just uncanny given that they both have psychic powers and have personalities that remind me of each other. They also have a desire for attracting people despite their reservations, just way more pronounced in the case of Psyche.
Whoa,
And
that
they're
man
both
flying.
crazy OP. It's just not as visually stunning in the case of Psyche because he's in a comedy show. Still, that doesn't take away from the insanely large arsenal Psyche has when it comes to putting his psychic powers into action. He can practically do anything with his powers, and fans can attest to that. It's really
Anything? What? That man has the power to do anything? So his power is unlimited powers. That man is a glitch.
joy to see Psyche's cynical attitude create an interesting
Unlimited
dynamic with the
hours?
people around him. Add that to a lot of over-the-top shenanigans, and you have a winner for one of the best comedies
That
the
man's
anime
red as
world has
hell in
given
that
us.
tub. Y'all see that?
忘れてた。お、何の音だ。7年戻し。この辺で音がしたんじゃが。
He just went back in time 7 years?
Wang Ling is the 6th character on the list.
Bro, what is this man? All these people above him gotta be crazy, because this man has the power of anything. Is his buddy a universe in the back?
Daily Life of a Mortal King is one of the more niche titles around, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's the show that you're the least familiar with out of the things I've talked about so far. Still, it's one of the most honest in terms of titles that sell the main character, because it easily sets expectations. The immortal Wang Ling is one of the most powerful main characters in anime. For the most part, Wang Ling wants nothing more than to have a normal life. That's been the trend with a lot of these characters, right? Just like Saiki, he just can't seem to stay out of trouble. However, in contrast to said character, Wang Ling has powers far beyond human comprehension. The immortality is a thing, but how about reality warping? Add that to the superhuman feats.
Reality
a virtual god
warping.
whose skills have been honed after constant reincarnation.
Dude got
abilities
that.
he tries oh so hard to keep in check. Daily.
Wow, it really has been a while since I've seen Naruto. What's that shit called? The Shigani? The Shikagami? Shika something. Shika something. Sharingan, the Sharingan, bro. That man got his own Sharingan.
The Life of a Mortal King is a fun show and all, but it's also quite niche and appeals strongly to a particular audience. If you're someone up for a bit of Chinese anime that features the overpowered protagonist the cultivation genre has become notorious for, you can try this one out for size.
Damn, he just punched the shit out that woman. What'd she do to deserve that?
Right, that was the 7th entry in, so 8th on my list is Ainz.
Yeah,
that man looks human. He a skeleton. You already
You can
know
point
he's
to
gonna
many
be
things to
super.
make a case for Ainz to be one of the most overpowered protagonists of all time. It could be how easily he beat the strongest enemies. It could be how he nonchalantly eradicates entire armies with a spell. Whatever it is, he's here to stay in the conversation for good. It's understandable how hard it is at times to see past the intimidating skeleton appearance and the stoic facade, all while Ainz acts like a supervillain out to conquer the world. But he's more than that, and his loyalty and charisma have attracted many denizens of Yggdrasil to his side. Beyond that shadow of an all-powerful ruler also lies a human side, one that he hadn't let go of. That, in my opinion, makes him one of the best characters I've talked about so far.
His music happy
Or
as
maybe
hell, though.
it's just
He
me
might be
finding
evil,
that
but-
sympathetic side past that scary non-human form to be very cool. As we approach the end of the list, why don't we talk about Arnos?
どうやら貴様の魔法は戦いには気づいたか
Oh yeah, this guy is menace activity
Just
at
like
his
Rai,
finest.
Arnos is a supernatural being awakened after a long
Killing
hiatus,
people with
trying
his
to come to
heartbeat.
terms with a world that's passed him by. With Arnos, he wastes absolutely no time in making a first impression. From the moment he had his first fight with that cocky guy in the first episode, I already knew what we were getting. For the most part, it is what it is. He just shows how vastly
It is
superior
what it
he is
is.
compared to everyone else in the show, but I also find myself immersed in the show because how he goes about solving problems that can't just be brute forced. People call Misfit of Demon King Academy the One Punch Man of Magic Academy anime, but I think it's a little more than that. Come and give the show a shot.
Yeah, One Punch Man can kill people with one punch. He can kill people with one heartbeat. They're not the same.
And topping off the list, who else? It's Saitama.
Saitama. I don't know, bro. I don't know if I would put him at number 1. Don't get me wrong, that man is insane. But at the same time, bro, he don't got time warping, reality warping abilities, you know what I'm saying? Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think about Saitama being number 1? Would you guys put him at number 1? And if so, what is the reasoning behind it? And if not, what is the reasoning behind it? Would love to get y'all's opinion on that. And also show me you made it this far in the video.
One Punch Man. What I love about the show is that for starters, it hooks you on a simple premise. One hero trained so hard until he became able to beat everything in one punch. Simple premise, simple show, right? wrong. I could talk a lot about the intricacies and the unexpected depth from One Punch Man, but we're here in an overpowered characters list, so let's focus on the main character,
not even
Saitama.
doing something,
well,
that bugs.
There
Hell
isn't
is
much to say for
scary.
Saitama. It is what it is. One punch, villain goes bye-bye. The cool thing about Saitama, though, is how creative and funny some of those one-punch wins are. The Sonic fight comes to mind, you see, while others like the Genos fight are remarkably awesome. Overall, Saitama is a cool character who's very fun to watch. Much of it has to do with his personality, on how he shifts from indifferent to serious to comedic. One Punch Man is a parody of the overpowered hero aspects of shows, and if you're up for some laughs and some serious feels, make sure to check Saitama out in his own habitat.
His own habitat.
And that's my list of overpowered main characters.
Damn, man. Hey, you guys, I hope y'all enjoyed that last video for the day. I am not gonna have a long intro. I gotta go email the new editor some information. Like I said, we are gonna be doing some reaction videos with him, and he needs some pictures of me to put in the thumbnails. We're gonna see what happens. I'm really hoping for some great things in the future, you guys. Like I said, let me know in the comments if you made it this far. What is your opinion on that? Saitama being #1. He is at one soup puppy. I'm not gonna lie, he be getting the job done. But time warping abilities, killing people with your heartbeat, I mean, that's next level. That is next level. I can't even lie to you. Hope you guys have an amazing... Damn, this would be a good thumbnail too. Hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, though. And keep an eye out for what we're having in store this year. And, you know, make sure you like and subscribe and join the crew. We're building our community of world changers. And we're going to be doing some insane stuff this year. And I know you should be a part of it. But if not, you know, hope to see you in the next one. Deuces.